Hi, it's Fly. Welcome back to another part of my hardcore survival series. Last episode, if you haven't watched it, which I do recommend going to do, we created that masterpiece, which I love that building so much. It's so pretty. It's one of my best builds I've ever created, I'm gonna be honest. Which does get me excited for what I will be creating in the rest of this world, hopefully, if I survive. And no, I have not done the interior yet, sadly. I was willing to let you guys suffer through it with me because interiors suck. I don't know why, but it's just so boring to me to do interiors. Clearly, judging by this building, I love exteriors way more. So you might be wondering why I am doing the most boring task in Minecraft, especially in the beginning of the start of a new series and new world. I am fishing because I want a Fortune 3 book. Why do I want a Fortune 3 book? Well, let me go show you. Actually, let me go sleep first because it's almost nighttime and I don't want to die. Also, yes, I know it does look like I have no armor, but I got this new texture pack, which hides armor because I love my skin. It's so cute. I don't want to hide it. So why do I need Fortune 3? Well, I started doing a little bit of off-camera action earlier, but I immediately stopped. Don't worry, I didn't do too much. I'll show you in a second here. Yes, I know half of these stairs are missing. I'll get to it. I just ran out of materials. At least the head hitters are gone. Be happy that's gone. When I decided to mine for a little bit, I went straight down here. And as soon as I dug out a couple bits, I immediately found some diamond. And then I found some more down here. And then I found more, even more. When I heard lava, I dug over here. And then I found more diamonds. Now, I was smart, and I am greedy. We love the shinies. I want more diamonds than the world can offer me. I did set up a cow farm, which there is an extra cow over here. I don't know if he was in the pen before or if he got out, but he's gonna come in now. As I am fishing, off and on, I go over here and feed these guys, and this will be my source of leather. I need leather for the bookshelves of an enchanting setup. Between fishing, I've been feeding those guys to get leather and letting this sugarcane grow, just so I can get Fortune 3 to get more diamonds that was down there. I do have a couple of plans, though, for this episode that I'm quite excited for. So one plan is an iron farm, because that is gonna be really useful, especially when I start my redstone farms, which like a raid farm and other farms. If you didn't know, I'm a farm person. I'm trying to look for my food. Here's some raw mine. If you didn't know, I am a farm person. I love to make farms as well as build around those farms, like my starter house in the background. I love to make farms and make survival as much as creative as possible with the abundance of materials I can make through those farms. Iron Farm is number 1 on the checklist for this episode, but I need to see what my distribution of villagers are, like what I have available to me in villages, because I think just a small little iron farm, which I will not be needing much of an iron farm, probably not a big one because I'm not like in a server or anything, it's just me here, so I don't think I'll be needing too much, or my projects won't be requiring too much iron, and if we do, we might create a bigger iron farm in the future, but for now it's just going to be a small one, possibly over there by my starter house. So I need to see how many villagers I have available to me, and I don't really remember how many it trapped, so I'm going to go around here and do a little counting. So we have quite a bit of villagers to our disposal. So the first thing I'm going to do today is get that Fortune 3 book, either through the enchanting setup, which I will be putting up soon eventually, or by fishing. And I'm not going to be doing anything until I get that Fortune 3 book and the abundance of diamonds in the mine, because I really want those diamonds. So I've gotten quite a bit of things. I've gotten a lot of food and stuff while fishing. I've gotten a efficiency 4 book and an unbreaking 3 book, which is really good. I also got this mending bow, although I prefer infinity over mending, so I might just be throwing that away. Honestly, I don't really know what to do with that. A name tag and a bunch of saddles, which will be really nice in the future if we want horses and stuff. Okay, now for the fun part, to kill the cows. This is gonna take I just threw my shield in there. No. Oh no. Where have your guys' parents gone? Oh no. I could never have figured out where their parents have gone. I wonder. Bro, I got food for ages. That was great. I didn't get much leather though. I hope it is enough to make a couple bookcases. I can't remember how many bookcases I need. I think it's like 15. Oh, I got exactly 15. Nice. Oh. There we go. And now I'll make the star of the show. There we go. Now it is time to see if I get lucky. I just realized I forgot my lapis lazuli. I might need that. There's that. And then I'll put the grindstone right there for now. This is all temporary, by the way. I just want this set up. All right. Efficiency 3 something. Wait, there's not full 30? How many bookshelves is it? Unless this one isn't counting as a bookshelf. There we go. There's a full 30. All right, efficiency 4. Fortune 2. I think I might just go and run and get those diamonds that I saw down there now. And try and see what I get with Fortune 2. And in the future, I'll probably get some Fortune 3. But I don't really want to gamble right now. It might take a really long time to get any type of fortune back on this pickaxe. With my luck, I'll probably end up getting Silk Touch, and that probably wouldn't be useful. And I want to do other things in this episode too, besides obsess with a shiny book, which the shiny books are pretty. So it's a valid thing to be obsessed with. So I'm gonna get these diamonds here with the Fortune 2 pickaxe for now. All right, let's see how many we get. We have 15 diamonds. I think that might have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 diamond ores. So that's a profit of 5. Also, these music discs, I'm not gonna take them there yet, but I will show you where I got them. When I was digging this staircase, and yes, I did look through the replay mod for last episode, and I saw that there was a dungeon over here, so I went to go check it out. I mean, it was really hard not to. When I was digging this staircase in the time lapse last episode, I heard a bunch of zombies over here and just assumed there already was a dungeon, and I told myself, well, I'll go in there later, and later was earlier now, but there is this dungeon over here. That is where I got the music discs. It is a zombie spawner, which is not the best, but for XP wise and early game wise, I will be making this into an XP farm. With these 15 new diamonds, I'm going to be completing my diamond armor set. Shiny. So now I got 6 diamonds left. Well, I got 7 diamonds left. And now I think I'm gonna create maybe a diamond sword. I think I'm gonna create a diamond axe as well. Oh, I got Silk Touch on this pickaxe. That's not bad. Prop 4 and I'm breaking 3. That's not bad. That's not bad. Now, what to do next? I think I'm gonna make that zombie farm down there into an XP farm so I can farm out some levels and get a fully enchanted kit. And it's not too hard to make those XP farms. All I have to do is expand this room out a couple blocks, make like, I think it's 4 blocks on each side of the spawner, and then I also have to increase the roof height and dig down a couple of blocks. Oh my gosh, I found diamonds. That's crazy. Man, that is like right underneath the staircase too, because the stairs are right here. These diamonds, if this dungeon wasn't here, I would have just been walking past the diamonds this entire time, every time I go down my mine. Okay, so I've dug this all out, and now it's time to place some water in there. Actually, oh, before I do that, I should probably make a little trench so they all fall down. I think I'll make it on this side. And then the channel that they fall down is over here, because I'm gonna have the room where I collect all of the zombies in downstairs where the end of the stairs are. Okay, now I've got some water. Gonna fill this entire side with it. There we go. Also, I need to put some down there. And then it'll get pushed all the way over here. Okay, I think this room should be done. I'll leave it open for now in case I need to get back there. So now we're just gonna dig in a straight line right here, because I think if I go far enough, it'll be directly under there. So it's not too far from the end of my stairs here. Maybe I'll find some more diamonds doing this too. Oh, there's the diamonds I was hoping for. All right, there we go. We got our drop chute. So now the question is, how do I want to decorate this? I'm not gonna do it too extravagant right now. I'm just gonna have it like that. And then a couple of slabs so the babies don't be annoying. How do I block this off? Because the chest does need to be accessed. I'm thinking I'm only gonna have to have it one by one at the moment until I get enough iron, extra iron for more hoppers. Okay, as ugly as this looks, I think I got a good system here now. I'll make it a little more decent to look at with some more cobblestone. Oh, that just looks worse. Okay, so this is a bit more consistent. I'll hit them here or here. I have a lot of different angles I can hit them from, but I don't think they can escape. Now get my golden apples ready, because I have to take care of these torches and then run. So there's that, and get rid of that. Boom, we're done. We did it. We already got one there. Ow. Okay, they can still hit me from there, but that's all right. And now we got some stuff. Cool. So I've set up my enchanting setup down here. And now I can enchant while they all spawn in there. Let's see what I get on my sword. I'm breaking 3 and sharpness 4. Not bad, not bad. I should probably enchant my armor next, because that is priority number 1. All right, so I've gotten a little bit shiny, a lot of protection. I do need to get like protection 4 on my leggings and my helmet, but I did get protection 4 on my chest plate and my boots, and I've also gotten fortune 3 pickaxe and a silk touch pickaxe. I got efficiency 4 on my axe. It's looking pretty good. I'm now going to, also I made a second room right here, because when I was down here, the zombies, I was too far away for the zombies to spawn up there, so I just moved the room up a little bit so they would spawn as I'm hitting them. So I've been testing out in my creative world for a couple of days, and I came up with a design for the building that's gonna be around the iron farm. So it's gonna look really nice, but I need a mountain, and the only mountain that's kind of around here that's tall enough for what I'm gonna be doing is this right here, and it's kind of behind my starter base that I built last episode. It's gonna be blocking, my base is gonna be blocking the build that I want to build today. So I need to find an area. I need to actually go to sleep before I die. I need to find an area that's tall enough for what I want to build, and it has a mountain behind it because I need to dig into the mountain. It needs to be like 20 blocks tall. It's just kind of tall. That over there looks promising actually, but it's so far away from my building areas that it won't work out that well. Oh, I might actually have an idea. I think the area near that river, which is right before the village, that might be tall enough, and also in a good spot for me to have the storyline that's based around this build. This build does have a storyline attached to it, and I'll be saying it as I'm building it. So in a few minutes here, you'll discover what that is, and I actually really like this storyline. This could work, although, it's still under the village, which I don't know if this is gonna cause a problem or not, but the other side of the mountain could work. I need to get up here and get a good view distance away so I can see. Oh, okay, if I don't fall down the thing. Oh yes, that is very promising. I actually think I'm gonna do that because it can be in the middle of this mountain here. Later in the future, I want to build a bunch of bridges. Get out of here, grass. I want to build a bunch of bridges across this cavern area. So it's just gonna be like a huge world full of just endless bridges all the way to the end. And it's just gonna go from like that half of the village to this half of the village. And the cavern is no division. Those bridges are gonna connect the two parts of the village together. And I want that harmony. And I think this structure that's going to hold the iron farm, that's going to be key to it because it's going to have a bridge that's going to come down. It's going to come down from this part of the village and have one bridge that's connected to it. So that, yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be perfect. Okay, so I did the math. It's about 16 blocks wide and 20 blocks tall. So let's outline this now. So seeing this now, I think I need to lower it to probably sea level. It might need to be lowered a couple blocks above sea level because some of it has hanging parts down. Now those 4 blocks need to be in the center of this. Although I don't like how far away it is from this back half of the mountain. So I think I need to go inside of this chunk of the mountain and kind of shave this half when I'm gonna be building this thing. So that's okay. That's just gonna be a lot of extra work in the future. So definitely center those 4 blocks to this and move it back, shave this part of the mountain. Okay, looks like we got the outline pretty much finished. That looks pretty good. And okay, I know it looks bad to you guys. It's literally a cobblestone square. It looks so bad, but to me, who's seen the actual structure, the positioning looks all right. Excuse me. I know I sound sick. I don't know what's up with my luck right now. I've been sick for the weekend. It's Monday. I was sick the last weekend. I got the flu or a cold or whatever for like 2 days, and then I'm fine now. My throat and my voice are kind of like out of whack right now. But I was also sick my first episode of this too, and now I'm losing my voice. Dang it. Oh my gosh, am I ever gonna have an episode that I'm not sick? Okay, now I need to dig out quite a big area here because I'm gonna build the iron farm first. I know usually people would build the structure first and then the interior next or last, but for me, I want the most iron I can for my redstone plans in the future, also for these automatic storage system that I'm going to put on the bottom for the iron farm. I need that iron farm to be active as soon as possible. All right, so I've done a bit of digging, and this is the big room that's gonna hold the iron farm, and on the bottom there's gonna be this little storage system where iron and the poppies or the roses that come from the iron golems, those will be sorted out down here. With that being done, we can start building the farm once I get the materials, but there is a little thing. I might need a lot more iron because I think I only have just a couple pieces available to me. I don't have much. I've really used it wasting it on random things that I shouldn't have used. We need to get some more iron for the iron farm because iron farms can take up a lot of hoppers, especially if you're using a automatic storage system like me, which uses a lot of hoppers. So I'm gonna have to go a little bit of mining to get a little bit more iron. Before I go mining for that iron and gathering my materials for the iron farm, I want to do something real quick. So my first episode has only been out for like a week, but it's been doing pretty good. I mean, better than what I thought it would be doing. It's almost got 100 views, which that's very nice. And I've gotten a little bit of subscribers from it, and I appreciate that. Thank you all for being interested in my stories. So for this tower, I wasn't really sure what to put in here. I will be doing the interior of this episode after I make the iron farm, but that'll be later in this episode. But this tower, I have no clue what I'm going to do with it. But I think I have an idea. So since I've passed 10 subscribers, I'm going to be doing 10 subscribers. Whoa! This is gonna be my subscriber tower. I'm gonna put little milestones all around, saying when I got 10 subs. I think like it's February. What's the date? I think I got 10 subscribers yesterday, so that would have been the 18th. But yeah, that's when I got 10 subscribers. Yay! And I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so excited about that little amount of subscribers. I just appreciate it. I don't know. It's a silly little thing that I thought this tower could be used for. So yeah, I'm gonna appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming along in my journey, and I hope we proceed with it. Now I have to go mining for iron. Man, I don't want to do this. Well, hi, Mr. Chicken. I can't believe there's a chicken all the way down. Can they spawn on dirt? I guess they can. Okay, I finally got an anvil. Now I can make a... Oh, I already made a diamond pickaxe. Cool. Ooh, should I try and enchant this? I do have 30 levels. My enchanting setup is still down at the zombie farm. Efficiency 4, I'm breaking 3. Ooh, that'll make efficiency 5. Ooh, oh yes, that's a good pickaxe. Since that's a well enough pickaxe, I'm gonna name it. What should we name this pickaxe? Fortune 3 pickaxe. Greedy gobbler, because Fortune 3 makes me greedy. Now that we have this, we can tackle this monstrosity. Usually you'd see these towers with what would you see these towers with? Diamonds is what I'm trying to say. You'd see those towers normally with diamonds, which is funny. I need to mine this tower. Can I do it? Ooh, nice. Okay. So now let's see if Fortune 3 does anything. This was about a stack and a few, so if I get more than a stack, I'll be happy. Oh yeah, that definitely gave us a lot of iron. Okay, let's get to building this. I've brought up a Lightmatica of it from my creative world. Pretty pretty small. This is of my own design. I think there might be a couple of aspects to it that are kind of merged together from other YouTube videos I've watched or from other people's designs all merged together in one. But I built this a long time ago. I'm gonna be honest. This was like a year ago I built this, so I can't exactly remember when or where I got the idea for this design from. I don't even think it works, I'm gonna be honest. I think iron columns are gonna be spawning down here. I'm gonna be putting some bottom slabs around here so iron golems don't spawn. So this is all of the items that I will be needing. I mean, the boats and the mine carts are precautionist items for later, for when I'm going to be gathering these zombies and the villagers. I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing that yet. That'll be an adventure for later. Right now I'm going to be developing the build so far and the structure of the iron farm. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to build this thing. I don't really know where to start, I'm going to be honest. I guess I'll start right there at the top. So I'm gonna get some of this stone here, get walls, slabs, glass. Here's the material list, by the way. So you just need some solid blocks, glass. I don't know why I built tinted glass in my creative world. Tinted glass does not really do anything for this build. Walls, signs, buttons. I don't think the buttons are necessary. You could use slabs instead of anything that stops mobs from spawning on top blocks. Hoppers, if you want. I think like at least one hopper might maybe be needed. Stone, well, not stone, but slabs. I definitely recommend using wood. No, don't. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't use wood, because if you're building this outside, you don't want it to catch on fire. The lava might catch it on fire if fire tick is on. Like it could go wrong if you build out of wood. Don't build out of wood. Lava, and then beds, glass if you want. You don't need glass. Workman stations, water, yeah, all of that stuff. I really wouldn't recommend taking a tutorial out of this video. I'm not trying to make a tutorial, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna build it anyway. If you want to follow this design, you can, but I don't recommend it because I am in no way a Minecraft engineer. I don't even understand how these things are made, so I don't recommend following this as a tutorial, I'm gonna be honest. So first, this is gonna be the zombie chamber right here. So we want 3 blocks right here, and then I need some temporary blocks. Cobblestone will be my temporary block, and then putting a wall around it will help. And then definitely putting a wall in front of the beds so that the zombies don't get the villagers. And that wall needs to be at least 2 blocks high. So I'm gonna put temporary blocks right here to block the zombie from interacting with the villagers. Oh, I forgot those blocks aren't real. I do need a floor right here. So from the zombie chamber, you go 4 this way and then 5 this way. Enough for 3 beds to fit right here like this. So now that that's all good, I'm actually going to turn this thing into layer mode. Okay, now it's time for the hoppers. I am going to put them in the wrong orientation for now, because in my creative world, I had them facing one way, and I want them facing a different way now. It's just, yeah, they could be faced anyway. I'm going to put an automatic storage system underneath this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I want from the villager container, I want the top left one to be completely face down and all of the rest of them to go directly into here. So this one will come down into the containers down here into the storage system. So now for the beds. Beds, they don't really matter in the order, just as long as you can fit 3 of them. I don't want my white bed in here. I chose pink beds because why not? This is where the villagers are gonna be, and then the glass around the hopper area, and then there's gonna be some slabs over the hoppers. And these slabs don't need to be here at all. but I put them there just because why not? This doesn't have to be glass either. This can be any block. Okay, over now we got some walls, and these do not need to be walls, but I had them as walls because I don't really understand why I had them as walls. Some more glass over this. This is the container where the iron golems are gonna be killed and set on fire by the lava. And then the composters needs to go over like this. And I'm gonna put some blocks here so it makes sure no villagers get loose or anything. One more layer of glass. Oh, dang it. It just broke. I guess I had a silk touch pickaxe. I could have definitely got that glass back. Oh well. Now a layer of signs goes in here. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I didn't bring my signs. It doesn't really matter how the signs are orientated as long as they will stop that lava from proceeding into that chamber, or else all of the iron is gonna get burned if you don't have those signs there. We just need to put them however way you want as long as they're blocking this area. Just like that. Don't worry about the red and the orange. I am disobeying Lightmatica rules right now. I guess I could turn that off. Okay, I got rid of the red and the orange blocks, the missing and the... Oh, I'm stuck in here now. I got rid of the red and orange blocks, or the missing and extra or wrong state blocks that were annoying me. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it is the platform. All you gotta do is just build a square over the glass container, and then don't forget the signs. These signs just make the water not go down into the lava. From the square, it's gonna go 2 out. And over here is the roof to the containers of the villagers and zombies. And there needs to be buttons on these 6 blocks, or else a iron golem will spawn here. We need some walls to block that area off and around the square. Okay, now all we need is the water. So I'm gonna go down here and get the water. Actually, before the water, I'm gonna set the lava in now, so I don't have to go through the water to place it. Now, it doesn't really matter where the lava sits, because it's gonna... Hopefully it's not gonna burn these signs. I can't remember if signs are burnable now. I can't remember, but I'm just gonna place 1 bucket of lava there and it's gonna spread. All right, now we got the water. Just 1 bucket of water in these 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, dang it. I forgot about that. Well, I'm done with this top part anyway, so I can close off that. And now this top part is done. I'm gonna replace these buttons. And now all that's left is the... Well, first I gotta put a chest over here, or else all of the items are gonna get stuck in the hoppers. And that's just a temporary chest for now. And now all that's left is to put the zombie in here and the villagers up there. Oh, I didn't really think about how I'm gonna put the villagers in there. I do want to put the villagers in there first. So how am I gonna do that? This is about as far as I got into thinking. You can tell. Now that this full layer is of slabs and iron golem spawnable proof, we got a mission of trouble on us to put villagers on the right and a zombie on the left. And that zombie might end my hardcore worlds. This might be a little tough. Okay, so the villagers, I'm gonna need some rails. And I'm gonna need 3 villagers, but it'll work somehow. With that, these rails are gonna go into here and then they'll come out to here. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of some stairs here. So now they're gonna be in this area, or they'll start in this area. I'm gonna have to try and get them to this point, which is gonna be a little tricky. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. There might be a very much easier way to do this, and I might just be making this super hard on myself, but it's okay. This is the quickest. Okay, well, this is the quickest way I know how to do it. I'm just gonna make a rail system literally through this house and down to that box down there. I hope I have enough rails. Okay, so I got a system. I think this railway, it goes all the way up here, and I know there is a lack of powered rails. That is what this furnace minecart is for. You put coal in it and it'll drive those minecarts on its own. It's like an engine. So I really hope I don't kill these guys. I think I'm just gonna open this up. Get rid of that bed. Okay, which one of you was gonna be the lucky feller? Actually, since I put a rail in there, I could just put the minecart directly in there. There we go. Now one of those villagers just needs to go in there. Whoa, you think you're gonna escape? You think you guys are gonna escape? No. I need you to get in that minecart right now. Get in there. Come on, push your friend in there. Can you guys no longer get in mine? Come on. Are you in there? What? Okay, I know what will get you guys going. Okay, guys, I bet you want bread. You guys like bread, right? Come on, get the bread. Are you kidding me? Did you just... No, you're not getting out. No one is getting out until they get in that minecart. Get in there. Come on. Can they no longer get in minecarts? Am I tripping? Okay, so I think I know why now. Because the minecart needs to be in motion for them to get in it. They can't get in it alone, I guess. So, no, you're not getting out. It just needs to go. There we go. I got him in there. Cool. All right, now in theory, if I put this one there, and then start with that. There he goes. And he should be down there. Okay, we've got one down. 2 more to go. There we go. All right, second one's in there. Now it should be good to just put these guys on there. There he goes. There that one goes, and this one might be a little harder. There he goes. All right. No, 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 don't you dare. All right, up there. In there. Oh, gosh. You're gonna be a hard one, aren't you? Ow. Okay, so the problem is I need to get this guy out of the way so this next guy can go up here. Get up there. Okay, good. We're all good now. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So this might be a little hard. Don't get the villager. Well, they're in there now. They're all good. They got their occupations, and now that is done. Now it's time for the zombie, and if I don't be careful, it definitely can kill me. I guess I'll wait till nighttime again, maybe, or there's a dark cave underneath there that might spawn a zombie. While I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna get these rails real quick, because I don't think I need them anymore. There is a zombie through here that I'm hearing. Oh yeah, there's one right there. Does he have a helmet at all? No, but he is alone. So I think this might work. And then get him through here. Hand him this hat if he can pick it up. That zombies. The drown popped up out of nowhere. Oh my god, I don't know why that scared me so much. Wow, that was the most jump scare I've ever had in this game. Can you put the hat on, sir? Please. Okay, well, can you at least get into this minecart? I needed to put on the hat. Put on the hat. Oh, there's one on fire out here. Sir, do you want a hat? Do you want a hat, sir? Come on, put on the hat. Put on the hat. Do you want to live? Okay. Well, I got him in a minecart, finally. Okay. The sun ain't hurting him now, so he's good. Ow. Sorry, I did not mean to heal you. I mean, I did not mean to, hurt you. Now we just gotta push him. Actually, I think he'll make his way down there on his own. Okay, that's good. We got a zombie. Alright, he's named, so he won't despawn now. And once I unblock the cobblestone that's blocking the villagers from seeing the zombie, it should start spawning iron golems. If not, it might need like a day and night cycle first. So now they should get afraid. I hear an iron golem. Let's go. It does work. Oh my gosh, I did something. I made something that works. I'm so happy. We got an iron farm. Now I just need to surveillance this thing to make sure that iron golems don't spawn like on the surface or in like this little area or somehow beneath here, even though they shouldn't, because this is all half slabs. But yeah, this thing works and I'm very happy about it. So if you don't know how iron farms work, it takes a couple villagers to be in their panic state, usually by a zombie, and they spawn an iron golem. And the iron golem spawns in this little square, and they get pushed by the water down to here, and they can't get back up because the water's pushing them, and they get sucked through the lava, and the lava kills them, and their items get picked up by these hoppers. So yeah, it's very simple. I'm very glad it works. I'm very surprised it works too, because it's a creation of mine, and usually my creations doesn't work all the time, but I'm very happy it works now. Now to clean up my mess that I left out here. I'm going to stay AFK maybe for an hour or so to see how much this chest gets full. Okay, so I've been AFK for about an hour. And okay, that is not that much. I think it should be a little bit more. So I'm a bit convinced that an iron golem. Oh, an iron golem spawned where it shouldn't have spawned. Okay. Which I wasn't aware of. That's bad. That's bad. How do I kill this thing? I guess I can kill it with some lava. It's the only way I know how to kill him without killing myself. Because these guys pack a punch. Okay, so this stairway now should be spawn proof for the iron golems because there is buttons and bottom slabs. I didn't think they spawned on stairs, but I guess they do. Unless there was another way that they spawned, but it should be good now. Okay, so now I've been AFK for around an hour, and this is what we've got, minus these first couple of stacks. But yeah, this is going very well. I think I'm gonna leave it alone now. So now I'm gonna be doing the construction out here, which, yeah, it needs a lot of work. So basically there's gonna be this big statue, this big stone head of an iron golem. And I'm gonna get, I guess I have most of the resources now. All I need is stone. I do need the darker stone. What's that stone called? Why am I forgetting the name? Deep slate. I need deep slate. And then I might need some tuff, which I do think I have some extra tuff in the mines. And I also might need some clay. And, oh, I need vines too. Oh! He scared me. I always get scared of the mobs in this game. I also need vines, which means I might have to go back to the jungle for a little bit, and some leaves. I also want to find some moss, because some moss would help with the construction and making it a little more nicer and more pretty. Okay, I am off to go to the jungle, and apparently I looked it up. There is some lush caves underneath of the jungle that I need to go to. So hopefully I could find the jungle. I don't know if I remember where it is. I know it's in the northwest direction. Where's my mini HUD? There it is. I know it's in the northeast direction, not west. Northeast direction, so it should be somewhere this way. That is south. Okay, apparently it is in the northeast direction. I was just going the complete opposite way of where I needed to go. Okay, here we are at the jungle. I just need some vines. Okay, so I've gotten all that I've needed pretty much. I literally full to the brim. Even got some diamonds out of it, which is really nice, and didn't die, so that's an extra A+ for me. So now I gotta find my way back home, and every time I come from this area to go back home, I get lost. Alright, so I got set up, got all of the resources I need. Now it is time to build the monstrosity that I'm gonna build. It's gonna look ugly at first, but I promise it's gonna look pretty cool in the future. Let's get started. Now, I said that there was a storyline to this build. I did not forget that. This statue is an iron golem head, and it was not previously built. It was built actually thousands of years ago by the ancient villagers that lived here, well, thousands of years ago. This was a super ancient civilization, very old, and didn't know much about the world back then. But they had a gift from the god, at least that's what they thought. They had the iron golem, and they worshipped the iron golem so much. They loved this guy. He was such a joy to the village, and he was so special in their hearts that they created an ancient, well, not ancient to them during the time, they created this statue, this temple to worship him. Over hundreds of years, this iron golem protected their village and made sure they were safe, and they were so thankful for that they created this wonderful build. Now, I know it looks ugly now, but back then it was a lot better, but I made it specifically looking all ruined like this, well, because it was made, again, thousands of years ago. So over my episodes, I will be refurbishing the statue, making it look so much cleaner and nicer, and I can't wait to, build off my own build, even though this build was technically not my build. For story lore-wise, this is not my build, guys. Anyway, this build was so special in the village that I will be creating, and it is almost like the core, the heart of the village. This build is center in the hearts of the villagers. So yeah, this is why the build is so special. The details in this build are actually so small that in the end of this time lapse, you'll see that there's a bunch of red flowers. The red flowers were symbolism, to villagers appreciating their iron golem savior, and they gave gifts of red flowers to him in front of his statue to celebrate his, work, his protection. And that is tradition of the red flowers. So yeah. Thank you for listening to my story. right, there we go. So yes, I know it does look a bit weird right now. It's supposed to look like this. This is an ancient statue that was built thousands of years ago. Of course it's going to look all withered away and all have these overgrown vines and moss and stuff like up there and chunks of it. Like I don't have a very good view of it, but there is a giant piece of him missing right there. This guy has seen better days for sure. But over the years, the generations of villagers have always delivered their peace offerings and red flowers because that is his favorite gift. And that's how he responded in protecting the villagers once they gave him peace offerings. Or, well, he did it out of hospitality, but they still gave him peace offerings. But yeah, I'm actually super proud of this guy. But I do have one more thing to add on it. If you see there, I missed a couple of holes inside of the eyes, and that was purposeful because we got some copper, but I forgot that I need to turn 2 of these into stairs. Oh, well, I didn't know I would be getting 8 stairs. That's fine. So, with these eyes, can I make that? Okay, I can just climb the vines. With these eyes, I did miss 1 hole, and that is because I have to put this copper here. Right there, and the other one. And it is purposeful on why it is oxidized. I could have kept it as the orange unoxidized. I don't know what it's officially called, but the orange copper. But I didn't because this is an ancient statue. It's been here for thousands of years, and that copper has been inlaid inside of those eyes for thousands of years. So of course it's going to be oxidized now. And that's one of the fancy parts of the statue that I wanted to use that technique with. I could have kept it as like unoxidized, that orange copper, but I didn't, and I could have waxed it too so it never oxidizes, but I wanted to keep that realism in with it. So yeah, it's a very very old statue, but I made it this bad, this ugly, for a reason, because I want to fix him up over my episodes. I want to restore this fella. This guy is gonna look spick and clean by like in the next 10 episodes, maybe some before I die. Hopefully before I die, this guy will be all nice and clean and shiny. And yeah, I also didn't build a bridge here. I more of made like a stepping stone. I actually might want that as like a stair or something. I don't know. It looks weird to me for that being a moss block. There we go. That kind of works better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So yeah, this thing is really nice. I know this is a bit overkill with the red flowers, but it's tradition. It was tradition for the villagers to leave those red flowers there over generations to appreciate their gift from the gods. So I'm pretty much finished with the exterior of this guy. I do still need to do the interior as well as like the mechanics of the little mini storage system. Oh yeah. My bad. I did do this part, the stairway. I didn't do the actual inside where the farm is, but I did decorate the stairway as like a cave, but I forgot to hit record on replay mod. So I'm sorry. I didn't get really a time lapse at this part, but it would have been boring anyway. It's just a stairway. But yeah, this is looking good. This is looking really good. For the inside, I might make it kind of his brain, and I might put iron blocks, and once I get their quartz as well, but I haven't gotten to the nether yet, so it might take some time to get the materials for inside of here, but I want to make it like his inside, his brain. This is what he's thinking. What he's thinking is like he's sacrificing himself to save the villagers. But yeah, this also is such a success. This is going to be iron for ages. I'm so proud of myself for making this work somehow. So I want to make the storage system under there, but I just realized I can't do that. I'm so sorry. I'm a coward. I know. I can't go to the nether right now. That storage system needs comparators. And you know how comparators are made? Oh, well, I was going to show you the recipe, but I don't think I can because I haven't gone to the nether yet to get quartz. Comparators need quartz. And that's a big no-no for me. I'm not going to the nether just to get a couple quartz. I can't. I'll go to the nether next episode, I promise, but I cannot go this episode. This episode has been long enough, and I want to dedicate an episode alone for the nether and be probably dying from the nether, and that's gonna be a whole chaos show. I just cannot go to the nether right now to get a couple quartz for comparators, and yeah. This guy is so old. He is he's seen several wars. He's been through it all. He's gone through millions of raids. He is the gem of this village that I will be renovating as well. As I'm renovating this village, I'm going to be renovating him, and he is going to be so shiny, full of iron and spirit. And those eyes might even be diamonds, but well, okay, maybe not diamonds, but like redstone, something red. I wanted to do mangrove for the eyes, but the mangrove swamp is like 5,000 blocks away, guys. I'm not going all the way over there. You can tell I'm very lazy. But yeah, now that I'm done with him, we're near the end of the episode because yes, this is getting very long and it's been a while. But I do have one more thing to do before the end of the episode. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what recording me was even thinking about taking on all of these assignments or checklist options. There's just so many: the iron farm, the mob farm, the XP farm, whatever. And now I was about to go do it, the interior of my house. It's not gonna work out that way. I'm sorry. I don't know if you've been entranced in the video for so long, but if you haven't noticed, the video is already an hour long. I can't edit anymore. It's so long, and I'm sorry, I can't fit the interior of my house building. I will move it to next episode, and I promise it'll all be decorating next episode. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.